The secret of building confidence. Welcome back to my channel, Miss Mythos. Today we're talking about something everyone wants but few truly understand: confidence. People often think confidence means being loud, fearless, or perfect. But real confidence is much quieter. It's not about shouting the loudest in the room. It's about feeling calm inside, even when everything around you feels uncertain. When you see confident people, it's easy to believe they were born that way. But that's not true. Confidence is not a gift, it's a skill, and anyone can learn it. It's built little by little, through habits, mindset, and action. So, how do confident people think, speak, and act? Let's uncover the secret. Confident people think differently. They don't spend time doubting whether they're good enough. They focus on becoming good enough. They don't see failure as proof that they can't do something, they see it as feedback that helps them improve. When something goes wrong, they ask, "What can I learn from this?" instead of "Why did this happen to me?" That small change in mindset makes all the difference. Confidence begins in your thoughts. Every time you tell yourself, "I can't," your mind believes it. But if you replace that with, "I'll try," you slowly train your brain to trust yourself. Confidence is really self-trust, the belief that whatever happens, you'll handle it. Now, notice how confident people speak. They don't rush their words, they don't try to sound perfect. They speak clearly, slowly, and with purpose. They make eye contact. They listen more than they talk. They don't fill silence with nervous chatter, they're comfortable being still. Because true confidence isn't about proving your worth, it's about knowing your worth. When you speak, remember that your tone matters more than your vocabulary. You don't need big words, you need belief behind your words. Say what you mean what you say, and stop apologizing for simply existing. Every time you speak honestly and calmly, your confidence grows a little stronger. Confident people also act differently. They take action even when they're scared. They don't wait for the perfect moment because they know it doesn't exist. They act, they fail, they learn, and they try again. That's how confidence is built, through repetition, not perfection. Think of confidence like a muscle. You can't build it by thinking about it. You build it by using it. Every time you face a fear, speak up, or take a small risk, that muscle grows. Even when you fail, your brain learns that the world didn't end, and that makes you braver next time. Sometimes people think they need confidence before they take action, but it's the other way around. You take action first, and confidence follows. You can't wait to feel ready. Readiness comes from doing. The more you act, the more you trust yourself, and that trust becomes confidence. Let's talk about one more secret. Confident people are kind to themselves. They don't tear themselves apart over mistakes. They talk to themselves like they would talk to a friend. When they fail, they don't say, "I'm stupid." They say, "I can fix this." That gentle self-respect is what keeps them strong. Confidence has nothing to do with being better than others. It's about being better than your old self. It's walking into a room without needing to compare, compete, or impress. It's being okay with not knowing everything, but being willing to learn. Here's something to remember. Confidence isn't built in public, it's built in private. It's built when you keep promises to yourself, when you study even when you don't want to, when you practice alone, when no one claps for you but you keep going anyway. Every time you show up for yourself, you're proving to your brain, "I can trust me." Let me share a short story. A young boy once asked his teacher, "How do I become confident?" The teacher handed him a candle and said, "Go light this in the dark room." The boy hesitated, afraid of the darkness, but he went in anyway. When he lit the candle, the darkness disappeared. The teacher smiled and said, "That's confidence. It's not the absence of fear, it's carrying your own light." So if you want to build confidence, stop waiting for fear to vanish. Start moving with your light, your small steps, your effort, your belief. Confidence grows from action, honesty, and patience. You don't need to be fearless to be confident. You just need to stop letting fear make your choices. Speak kindly to yourself. Take small risks. Keep your promises. Little by little, you'll start feeling calm where you once felt nervous. One day you'll look back and realize the confidence you were chasing was never out there. It was always inside you, waiting for you to trust it. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Miss Mythos for more motivational and self-growth lessons. Remember, confidence isn't something you find, it's something you build. And you can start building it today.